rest, particularly proteins, because they need to rest once they come off a heat source. Now, it's important that we understand their internal meat thermometer or their internal temperature, right?
That's right.
Chef Rick Roman is back with us, and he is here with a product called MEATER, M-E-A-T-E-R, MEATER.
Yeah.
MEATER Plus Wireless Smart Meat Thermometer. This works with a free downloadable app.
Correct.
That you either download to your phone or to your tablet.
All right.
And then you can leave this inside the oven or the smoker, yes?
That's right. So you can use this in the oven, on the grill, on the stovetop, in the smoker. And what it is, it's an amazing tool that is going to literally make it foolproof so that every protein, whether it's your prime rib, your turkeys, your thick steaks, your chops, anything to get the perfect temperature. Think about so many people struggle to get medium rare, medium, whatever temperature they prefer. Now it's like having a personal chef. So what we did for our prime rib is we put our MEATER thermometer into the prime rib.
Right.
We started our cook. And what the program does, and I'm going to start with a finished product here, is it goes through the process, tells you how much time is left to cook the meat, what temperature is at, as it's progressing. It even gives you alerts to your phone. Well, in this case, we finished the cooking, and then the MEATER even tells you to rest the meat. And right now it says it's resting, so it's got a few more minutes to rest. Now, we're going to cheat a little here for live television to cut in, but we set this to the rare stage because I like my prime rib rare. So when it's time with some gloves, this is going to be hot, you pull out your MEATER, and I just want you to see something. Think about how much money we're spending on all these expensive cuts of meats, you know, with the cost of food these days.
And it's going to be more done toward the end.
That's right. But look.
That is still pretty rare.
That is the perfect, that's 122 degrees, that nice, rare prime rib. Everything is perfectly cooked, so you're not getting a guessing game where, you know, is it done? Is it almost done? You go and check. You don't think about how many times people stick a meat thermometer in and out of the meat, poking holes in it. Now you start to cook, and the MEATER will tell you on the app exactly when it's done.
You don't need to mutilate your meat in order to find out whether it's done. And if you're cooking for a dinner party, the last thing you want to do is put something on the plate that does not look appetizing.
No. So this is how easy it is to do. So you're going to take your MEATER thermometer. So here I have some strip steaks, David. So you're going to take that, and you're going to want to put it in the thickest part of the steak right into the middle, and you're going to push this thermometer into the middle. Now, nice and thick all the way up to the line here. So now what I can do is I can take my steak, I'm going to go right into my grill pan here, and over here, if you jump over, I want you to take a look right next door. So I'm gonna set up the cook. So I put this on an iPad. By the way, you can use an iPad, you can use Google devices, you can use your iPhones. It's even gonna work with your watch. Once you set up the cook, okay, you're gonna select, in this case, beef, okay, and then if you go here, I'm gonna pick what kind of steak. So I have a New York strip steak. How am I cooking it? Well, I'm gonna call this a grill because it's a grill pan, and then I pick medium rare, and then all I do is hit start the cook. Once I hit start my cook and place the meat on the grill, here's what I love, okay? It gives me an estimated cooking time. It shows me the temperature it is now. And then as this progresses, it's gonna tell you when it's time to take the steak off and let it rest. So it's foolproof. You cannot overcook your meats.
That prime rib is safe to eat.
Isn't that good?
Safe to eat.
So if
want to let you know.
If you know somebody that likes to grill, if you know somebody who loves their meats, their proteins, this thermometer makes it so easy. I'm going to tell you, I do these really thick pork chops. I sear them off, right, on the pan with my MEATER in there, and then I put them in the oven. I go to do work in my office. I get alerts on my watch here. It says, hey, Rick, 4 minutes till your pork chops are done. And then it tells me. So I don't even have to go check on the meat. It literally gives you all the updates.
And it fits inside its own little holder here.
Yeah, and the holder is its own charger. It's run by one single AAA battery that we give you. So it's going to charge every time you put the thermometer back in its case. This battery is going to keep charging it.
Now, do I have it upside down, or is that right side up?
No, that's correct.
That is correct.
That'll charge in the charger. But I just love the fact that it takes all the guesswork. Think about how many people struggle. It doesn't matter if it's chicken, pork, or beef. People overcook or undercook their meats all the time, and that allows them to now have the peace of mind. It's like, hey, I just invited a personal chef into my kitchen to tell me exactly when to cook. Now, because you took so you put...
Oh, I took
No, that's right. It says connection lost. That's because you put it back in its holder, so that means it's no longer engaged with the device.
Ah,
okay? That's okay. So when you take it back out, it'll reconnect with it. And then what's funny, what's interesting, when it reconnects, it's going to now be the ambient air temperature because it's measuring the air temperature, not the meat, because we took it out of the meat.
Well, let's put it back in the meat.
See? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're putting it back in the meat. Now watch. See, now watch the temperature. You see here? It's going back. Now it's measuring the temperature of the meat. See, it's going all the way back up. Okay? So we had set it to that rare. So now it's that perfect rare temperature, that 120 to 130. Again, I'm going to tell you.
Now, as meat rests, it tends to go up a little bit in temperature. So that's why the ambient temperature or the internal temperature is a little higher.
Oh, yeah. So here I'm flipping my steaks, okay? So this could be on the barbecue. This could be on a grill pan like I'm doing here in the studio. And what's happening is if we come over and come back to my larger device over here, you're going to see the temperature is starting to increase. When I first put the thermometer in, it said the temperature was about 34 degrees, the temperature of the steak, but now it's increasing, it's 54. So it's gradually increasing it. It's showing you how much time is left to cook. And then it's going to say, hey, Rick, take that steak off. People make the mistake, David, of often cooking to the temperature that they want, but the residual heat and carryover overcooks it. MEATER is going to tell you, no, take it off now because the resting period is going to bring it up to the temperature you want. How's that prime rib?
Is really
How was that
safe.
prime rib?
It's really safe.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna indulge with you. And here's what I love right down here.
I hope you will.
Whether it's rare, medium, or medium well, you get all these different temperatures. You can get them perfect every time just by using this thermometer. Oh,
how's that?
I think it's safe to eat.
Yeah, I think that's all right. And remember, your app is a free download.
That's right.
Don't let the app dissuade you. The app is easy to use. And once you have downloaded it, it reacts very, very immediately with the probe.
Woo, that's good prime rib.
Have some more.
I think I might have a little more of that.
I think you should have some more. Because we have something brand new from Dewey's Cookies to talk to you about. They're called